Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Junho, co-working for the Korean Tax Accountant Association. Today's topic I'll make presentation is about BEPS update for Korea. My presentation will consist of two parts. First one is background and the progress of tax initiative. Second part of my presentation is about implementation of Action 13 in Korea. Before I will start my presentation, I would like to say many thanks to President Baek Hun-chan giving me this wonderful chance. I will start my presentation with the background and the progress of BEPS initiative. The annual tax evasion through the shifting transfer profit to low tax areas reached up to 10% around the world. Reduction in the revenue in 2014 estimated up to $240. The OECD, along with the G20, take action to tackle this tax evasion with the BEPS initiative in 2020. And 2015, October 5th, they issued the final report of BEPS project. The final report of BEPS project was approved by G20 at the summit meeting November 15 last year. This slide shows about survey implemented by Thomson Reuters. When you see the slide, you can see that 60% of respondents in the 2015 and 83% of respondents in 2016 answered transfer pricing is the top concern of BEPS project. BEPS project consists of 15 actions. I will break down these actions into three categories based on recommendation of BEPS project. First category, as the highest level of recommendation to implement the BEPS project, we call it minimum standard. Second level of category is middle level recommendation to implement. We call it common approach. The category 3 is about recommendation. Back to the category 1. As the minimum standard, meaning that the mandatory implementation, meaning that each country has an obligation to implement the BEPS project. 4 actions belong to category 1. Action 5, 6, 13, and 14. Action 5 is about counter harmful tax practice more effectively. Action 6 is about the prevention of tax treaty abuse. Action 13 is about transfer price documentation and country report. Action 14 is about the improvement of dispute resolution mechanisms. In Korea, we implemented 2 actions to tackle the action 6 about the prevention of tax treaty abusement. Korea adopted exit taxes following the recommendation by OECD. The Exit tax will be implemented from 2018. The other thing we implement is Action 13, TP documentation and country-by-country report. I will explain detail in the part 2 of my presentation. Category 2. Category 2 is the common approach. Common approach means that as a strong recommendation to implement the BEPS project. 2 actions belong to category 2. Action 2 and Action 4. Action 2 is neutralize effect of hybrid mismatch arrangement. Action 4 is minimize the base erosion via internet deduction or the financial payments. This one is category 3. Category 3 is recommendation, meaning that each country has a right to selectively implement the recommendation. These 2 actions belong to category 3. As Action 3 and Action 12. Action 3 is about strengthening CF's rules. Action 12 is disclosure of the aggressive tax arrangement. Now move to part 2. Part 2 is about implementation of Action 13 in Korea. Korea adopted a consolidated report on international trade information. Its key key one. Before that implementation, any taxpayer who engaged in international trade with the foreign related party should submit statement of international trade only. But after implementation of Action 13, taxpayer who meet certain criteria should submit consolidated report on international trade information as well. I will briefly explain about the structural hierarchy of legal structure. The law is the highest level. Act is the highest level of law in Korea. It's legislated by National Assembly. Second tier is the enforcement decree of Act is approved by President. The third tier is enforcement rule of Act is approved by Prime Minister. Consolidated report on international trade, the information was Act. It consists of two parts, master file, local file. Country by country report will be implemented next year. Adjustment to International Taxes Act was amended last December to adopt consolidated report on international trade information. By changing Article 11, they adopted the report. The enforcement decree of the Act was amended February this year. The three articles was changed: 11 bis, 12 bis, and Article 11, Article 51. Is changed to implement Action 13. Article 11 bis of the enforcement decree of the Act was about extension of submission of consolidated report on international trade information. Article 21 bis is subject of submission. Article 51 is about the financial administrative fines. Back to the Article 11 bis. Is extension of submission is based on the inevitable cause. A competent authority may allow the extension of their deadline within a year. What is the inevitable cause? The following situations: the damages, the fires, or the serious business crisis, or the substantial time to collect the data or prepare data, or the closing date of foreign related parties not yet arrived. I want to emphasize another thing. One thing, substantial time to collect data or prepare data, also inevitable cause. It's application. Application must be submitted to tax authority with a written application form, no later than 15 days of deadline of submission, and then the competent authority must respond within 7 days on receiving the application. Otherwise, the application shall be deemed as approved. As the Article 21 of the enforcement of decree of the Act about subject of submission, as domestic cooperation or domestic place of foreign entity should submit the consolidated report on international trade information when satisfied the following two conditions. The trade volume, whether the foreign related party exceed 50 billion Korean won, and turnover therefrom exceed 100 billion Korean won. The taxpayer who meets certain criteria must submit consolidated report on international trade information by deadline at the time of filing the corporate tax return shall be prepared and submitted written in Korea. English version may be allowed with the permission of tax authority. In this case, Korean version also submitted within a month. Okay, Article 51 of the enforcement decree of the Act about administrative fines. Failed to submit or to falsely submit some or all part of materials, the consolidated report shall be subject to fine with 30 million Korean won. About the enforcement rule of this act was amended April this year. The Article 6 was changed to implement Action 13. Three major things. First one is criteria amount. Second one is template of consolidated report on international trade information. Third thing is subsidiary for consolidation by IFRS also included. Criteria for amount will sum the property transaction, including intangible property, plus service transaction, including IP licensing, plus loan contract. Last slide for prospect. Competent authority may easily access the detailed information of the taxpayers. There will be usefully used in the tax audit. A country-by-country report will be exchanged among competent authority by multilateral agreement, competent authority about automatic exchange of country-by-country report. Thank you for your attention.